Hi guys, so welcome back to Yazzy's journal. My name is Yazzie and today I just wanted to basically help you out. Are you starting a weight loss journey? Have you been thinking about it for a while? Well, I have a little bit of experience. I used to be 162 kilos and now I'm down to 80 kilos. I'm currently on a weight loss journey, still need 5 more kilos to go to get into a healthier weight range for my height. To give you perspective, I'm 176 centimeters. So what is the first thing we need to do when we start a weight loss journey? Well, there's a lot of ways that we can approach this, but in my experience, I'm going to just share with you what's worked for me. And just take everything that I say with a grain of salt. Hopefully you can take away at least 1 or 2 things that can help you, because a weight loss journey is very individualized. It is up to every individual to make their own choices and see what works for them, because we're all different body types. We come from all different backgrounds and there's different variables, what our gender is, how much exercise, what our job is that we do. Are we sedentary most of the time? Are we super active? All these things can impact how many calories that we need to consume to be in a healthy calorie deficit, so that we are losing weight in a way that is going to be sustainable and healthy for our bodies, because we still need to get all the nutrients that helps us just enjoy life, be happy and healthy. First thing I did was download MyFitnessPal, and you can find a whole bunch of calorie or food tracking apps online. It doesn't matter which one you use. For me, MyFitnessPal has a lot of good options. Like, it has a bar scanning tool, so you can scan things at the groceries to see how many calories are in mayonnaise versus another mayonnaise, different brands, and see which one is the lower calorie option. So that's why I like MyFitnessPal. It's also free to download. I have never gone out of my way to pay for really anything this time around for my weight loss journey. We want to make it sustainable and realistic, something that we can use every single day. So I basically track everything that I eat. When you first download MyFitnessPal or any of these other things, or even just go online and type in, if you're trying to find your calories, type in your gender, your height, and how much weight you want to lose per week. And at the time I was 162 kilos. I said I want to lose 1 kilo per week. It was 1,800 calories that I started with. That's what I did for, I reckon, the first 8 months of my weight loss journey, was consume 1,800 calories. And then as we get into a smaller body, we have to decrease our calorie intake. So, but we are just getting started. Let's not make it too confusing. Basically, we want to know, how many calories can I consume in order to lose weight? Now, when you are typing in, calculating how many calories you need, I would opt for a lower weight percentage that you want to lose per week, so that you get more calories. So what that does is, obviously that slows down the weight loss, but you are eating more calories, enjoying it, enjoying what you're eating, feeling not too overwhelmed, not too starving, and then you're able to stick to your weight loss journey for a long time. So it's been 19 months for me and I'm still not done. So that's what I would say. A big tip is to make sure you're consuming the most calories you can consume by still remaining in a calorie deficit, which is normally 100 to 500 calories less a day. So work out what you want to do. For if it's just, a couple of grams you want to lose, they all add up over time. Trust me, they do. You want to make it sustainable. You don't want to give up this time. The other thing that I would say for starting a weight loss journey is to now think about, what food do I like? Don't go, oh, the Kardashians eat this, so I'm gonna eat that, or, you know, eat what you love. So I love chicken. I'm a big chicken person, fried chicken. I love sauces. I love pizza. I love all that stuff. So there's this girl, Louise's Journey. I watched her when I started my weight loss journey. She also had a lot of weight to lose, so that really appealed to me because that was a similar situation to what I was in. So I'd also recommend having a look online to see what other creators eat when they're on a weight loss journey, but just pick and choose little things. You don't have to follow them to the T. So something that I took away from Louise's journey was that she ate really big portion sizes that were low calorie dense. So we're talking voluminous food with a low caloric value. What does that look like? So that's like chicken salads. So you could pile up your whole bowl with leafy greens, coleslaw stuff without too much mayo. You could have low calorie mayonnaise instead of full fat mayonnaise. You can have lots of tomato or capsicum or cucumbers, whatever sort of veggie you're into, you can add to your salad, you know, go crazy. And a leaner protein, which could be things like chicken, tuna, turkey mince. I think you can get turkey breast, but I really like turkey mince for some reason. It just makes me feel like I'm having Mexican food, I don't know. I'll show you what I mean by big portion. So in my salads, I have probably 3/4 of a bag of this big lettuce. I think it's like 200 grams. It's just mixed leaf. So you can just get whatever you want from the grocery store. I have, about 1/3 of that. And then I also love chopped up coleslaw. I call it coleslaw. It's just like, you know, ingredients of coleslaw without the mayonnaise. And then I add all my favorite stuff. I love tomatoes. I love cucumbers. I add salt and pepper. And then I add a low calorie sauce. I'll show you my favorites. So we got the Nando's peri peri sauce. For about 40 grams of the sauce, it's about 20 calories. So like hardly anything. We got our CaloFit tomato sauce and smoky barbecue sauce. And you can have a lot more volume of this. It's about, if I have 30 grams of either of these guys, it's probably about, I would say 10 calories, so it's really low. If you're really into mayonnaise like I am, this is the best one that I find from my local grocery store, just from Woolworths. It's 99% fat-free traditional mayonnaise. Now don't be tricked, because my husband has been tricked. I'm like, go get me this mayonnaise, and he'll go and he'll just get whatever says fat-free. Fat-free doesn't always mean it's low calories. So that's what I mean about my Fitness Pal with the barcode. I get to check out the different mayonnaise and see which one is the lowest calories for the volume that I'm eating. So I eat big portions, but have a track on my calories. So I make sure that I'm making it worth it for myself. Now that doesn't mean that you can't have a highly caloric meal. Like if you have a meal that's 600 calories for breakfast or lunch or dinner, whatever you want to do, or even for a snack, go crazy. But what I will say, if you do that, you'll probably be hungry throughout the rest of the day because you've just limited, like you've just taken out a big portion size of how many calories that you can consume for the day, and you might end up being hungry. And when you end up being hungry, you tend to want to snack or get that I get a vicious animal craving for a Big Mac, and I don't want just one Big Mac, I want two, and I want chips, and I want a thick shake, and my mind just goes crazy when I get hungry. So I'm always making sure I am not hungry. So that's my trick. put these away. On the topic of sauces, you can make your own. So I love having pasta sauce. You get a big portion size from Woolworths or Coles or wherever you shop. And they're normally really low in calories for big voluminous portion sizes. Like half of this is like 74 calories. So like that's crazy. And then you have like a whole tin of these diced tomatoes and it's like less than 100 calories. And then you're making your whatever you're eating, which I normally am eating turkey mince with these guys, like almost like a big soup, and anything liquidy is going to fill up your tummy even quicker because it weighs heavy on the tummy, on the stomach. So that's another trick. I love these guys, and I mix in my tomato CaloFit sauce, so my low calorie sauce, a little bit of stevia, a little bit of the sweetener, just about like 5 grams of this and some salt and pepper, and you have an amazing dish with some turkey mince, and it's all ready to go. And you'll be surprised how full you get. You'll get halfway through your meal and you'll be like, I'm stuffed. So that's another thing that's really handy. And I also snack on salsa dips. So they're really high in sodium, so watch out if you have pre-existing conditions that your doctor advises you not to have too much sodium. Maybe this is not the way to go. But I literally have the whole thing and it's under 100 calories. So that's one of my snacks that I love to enjoy. So getting onto the topic of snacks, are we allowed to snack on a diet? Yes, we are. So I'm snacking on this. And I'm snacking on drinks. I know, can you snack on drinks? Well, that's what I do. If I'm like feeling peckish, I'll make myself a iced latte with almond milk. I will have like 10 cups of Coke no sugar throughout the day. Like, I'm just going for it. And yeah, if you're on a different journey that's more focused towards health, and the studies that you read say watch out for the artificial stuff, then you can just opt for water with lemon juice or water with like lime juice, or you can even get the flavored tea bags, like the pomegranate tea bags, and make yourself an iced tea at home. So that's another option if you're trying to stay away from the no sugar soft drinks for more of the health side. Some more snack options. So I got my protein bars. For 1 bar, it's 188 calories. They taste amazing. They feel like I'm having a naughty chocolatey dessert. This flavor is white chocolate raspberry, so good. It's high in protein, which is also good, and it's high in fiber. That's another trick. Anything high in fiber is gonna sit heavy on your stomach. That makes our body think that we are full. And so if we're thinking we're full for longer, then we're less likely to crave other things. So that's another trick. I also like just popcorn. Just pop it in the microwave, add a little bit of stevia on top. And there's also like no sugar caramel sauces and chocolate sauces you can get from Woolworths that are quite good. I know that stevia does like the cracked ice cream sauces. They're really good as well on popcorn. So yeah, that's pretty epic. Another thing which is great to eat is soups, like broths and soups. So this is my favorite. I love all things tomato, obviously. And you can just have this with water. Add some salt and pepper if you really need to. I don't really need to, it has a lot of sodium in it anyway. You could have 1 slice of toast if you're really hungry. But honestly, I just have this whole thing and I'm full as. It's 800 grams and it's 250 something calories. So for this whole thing. Once we figure out what type of food we're into, then we gotta start thinking about, okay, does it matter what times I eat? I know a lot of people on the internet love intermittent fasting, and I tried it for the first, I'd say 3 months of my weight loss journey. So basically I wouldn't eat for around, I think I was doing like, I would stop eating at 7 p.m. at night and start again eating around 1 p.m. the next day. And it can help you to stay in a calorie deficit. Did I notice any other health benefits? Not really, so I stopped doing it. So it's really up to you to decide that aspect of weight loss. I'm just saying how I lost weight, and yeah, how you can just do it and not feel like deprived. And I think that's the biggest thing with losing a lot of weight or just being in a calorie deficit for even a short amount of time. I know my husband went on a calorie deficit for 5 days and he was ravenous and he was moody and he was grumpy. We don't want to be like that. So we want to be happy, we want to be enjoying life and in helping us get lots of nutrition, look after our skin, look after our hair, look after our mental health. So really giving yourself more calories than less while still remaining in a calorie deficit, because that's the only way for our body to realize we need to take energy from our fat cells. So our body disposes of the fat cells through our urine and through our oxygen, and then we're ready to get into a smaller body, have a smaller body fat percentage. And it's all about just trying to be a little bit healthier in a healthier weight range so that we can move more, breathe better, and just think more clearly. I literally feel like I think clearer now that I've lost weight. It's like the fat has gone from my brain as well, because that is a thing. It does cover our organs. It can put a lot of pressure on our joints. And even if you're young like me, you can still feel the struggles of pain and swelling and varicose veins. I have a lot of them because I have been overweight for a very long time. So take it from me that it is important to try to stick to a healthier weight range. And you don't have to go off what the internet says. Just start with 5 kilos, depending where your starting point is. It might even just be 3 kilos and you'll feel a huge difference. So yeah, like I said, just take everything I say with a grain of salt and take little bits and pieces from other people you watch on YouTube and then make your own plan of how you want to get going. Like, just start, man. Just start today. If you've just gone out to Macca's and you're like, I'll have to start tomorrow because I had McDonald's today, who cares? Start now. Being mindful of what we're eating and enjoying what we're eating is super important. And being in a healthier body so that we can do more things that are eventful for our lives, to create more memories, to be with our family, to get out and live in the world is really important. So whatever you need to do to get there, do it. So the other phase of starting a weight loss journey is to start getting moving. Go out there, go for a walk your dog. If you don't have a dog, walk yourself. Just walking, like even just getting more steps within your house. If you're like me, and when I was like really overweight, I didn't want people to look at me walking. I was like, I don't want strangers to come up to me. I don't want to get mugged. I don't want strangers looking at me. So if you're like how I was in the beginning, I started looking at free YouTube videos on dancing because I enjoy dancing. You can do stretching. You don't have to be a bodybuilder straight off the bat. Just start small, and you can track how many calories you're burning, sure, but it's not important. What's important is moving your body, getting the blood flowing, because when our blood flows, it helps alleviate any tension to our muscles, but also it helps our body to process what we are consuming. Our blood is so important, guys. So that's why cardiovascular health is number one when it comes to being in a healthier body. So get moving. If you are, I suppose, have poor mobility right now, doing things like if you can lift up your leg one at a time, that's good. If you don't really have that ability, then do your arms. If you don't have that ability, move your neck around and just do little things, okay? Find what's going to work for you. Do floor exercises, do body weight exercises, go swimming. What else can you do that's low impact? Just even like get into the garden more, because you're just trying to burn more energy. And you know, energy is what we're talking about here when it comes to calories. We want to be in a deficit. So just going out into the garden, or just, I don't know, pull out some weeds, something like that. Just get your body moving a little bit more than it did yesterday. And over time, that will all build up. Trust me, it's been 19 months. I'm not 162 kilos anymore. I'm 80 kilos and I'm still in a calorie deficit. Yeah, so what's next for me is to tell you guys to be kind to yourselves and be patient, and ask me any questions down below that I didn't really cover right now. So comment down below, like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for my next video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that's helped. And yeah, bye guys. See ya.